Hi friends, today we are going to see some of the rules and regulations of writing an IELTS essay. And here I have taken one example, one sample essay topic, which says some people claim that there are more disadvantages of the car than its advantages. Do you agree or disagree? So first of all, you have to keep your essay at the max containing 4 paragraphs. If you want to write more, then you can go up till 5 paragraphs, but that is not recommended. But you can do that if you want. Sometimes, like if your first paragraph is a big one, I mean, this first body paragraph is a big one, so you can split it into two and go about it. So, let's see. Uh, First of all, you need to give at least 5 minutes in the starting thinking about what points you're going to write in the first and second body paragraphs, which are this paragraph and this. Don't just jump into writing the essay the moment the clock starts. So, doing this rough work will help you later on. So, brainstorming session of 5 minutes is recommended. In that, what you can do is first of all, think about what you will write in the first body paragraph. You will write, of course, about the advantages first and disadvantages in the second paragraph. So, think about some advantages. So, here I have thought ease of transportation that you can write. Then we have thought about no time is wasted waiting for buses or trains, and some other points like jobs to millions of workers, and freedom of movement. And then for the disadvantages, you can think about increase in pollution, traffic jams, accidents, burgeoning population of cars, sedentary lifestyles due to too much overdependence. So within 5 minutes, I have thought about so many points which I can write. No worry of English here. This is just a rough work. So you can quickly write down all these points in the rough work, and after those 5 minutes, you can start your essay. And another thing is that you are always free to include more points later on when you are actually writing the essay. So this is very flexible and it is only a rough work to help you. So coming to the introductory paragraph, first of all, you have to always paraphrase the question here. So don't just copy and paste all the stuff from the topic to here, which cuts marks. So I have paraphrased it like someone has rightly said, car has become an article of dress without which we feel uncertain. So kind of like a punchline. So I have paraphrased it. There are a million ways in which you can paraphrase. So this is the particular one I have used for now. And then give your opinion. The opinion is, in my opinion, I believe in the latter, which is some Some people think that cars have disadvantages, while some think that there are advantages, which outweigh the disadvantages. So, this is all the paraphrasing section, and this is my opinion. This makes your introductory paragraph. Similarly, in the final paragraph, you need to conclude. Always begin your final paragraph with in conclusion or to conclude. Don't write in a nutshell because that is considered informal. So always try writing in conclusion, comma. Use proper punctuation marks wherever necessary. Write the same thing which we have written here in your opinion earlier. Don't change your opinion in the final paragraph. So here I have written again, the advantages to people, the economic impact created by car definitely outweigh the disadvantages. So same thing I have written in different way, but it points to the same direction. So, and here you can just add one more line which will show that you are for this motion, not against the motion. So that's how you can write this one and the first paragraph. And the body paragraphs, you need to use the formula which I have already told in the previous videos. You can use this formula. Teaser, T for topic, which means introduce the topic. Introduce the topic. E for explain more. Explain the topic a little bit more. E for example. Examples are very important. They carry some marks. As for solution, if any, this point depends on the topic. Sometimes there is no logical solution or solution is not required, so you can omit this. This is only if need be, so it's not mandatory. Last one is R, that is the result, if any. Again, this, so solution and result are optional, they are not mandatory. You may have to include them and may not have to include them, depends on the topic. So here I have used the same formula. I will highlight it over here. So I have introduced the topic, that is the T of the formula. Up till here it is the T section. From here it is the example section. Then this can be the solution or result. So like I said, those are optional, so you can fit that stuff in the last two lines. Similarly, you use the same formula over here, and it is up to you to include one example again over here, or you may omit the E, this one, in the second body paragraph. It is up to you. So here also I have used the same formula. This is the result that our lifestyles have become sedentary more and more. So that's how you can write. And it is a myth that you can write too much beyond the limit of 250 words. So you can see it is 251 words. Don't overkill the essay, and extra sheet is a disaster. So keep it simple and precise. Thank you very much for your time.